We're Jared and Laura Stefani, and we've been licensed foster parents with 4 kids for about 1.5 years now.
I've always loved kids. I've been a preschool teacher. I could take home any kid any day. But just talking about it together, it wasn't necessarily something that he right away was like gung-ho about, you know?
I would say if you're scared, I know exactly how you feel because that was me. I was terrified, and that's why we didn't jump into fostering right away, because I had so much fear. Like, how am I going to, if I could be real, like, how can I love on these children that are not my own flesh and blood? How can I show them the love that they really do deserve? How am I gonna parent? I've never been a parent before. My wife was preschool teacher, worked in daycares, worked with kids for years.
I mean, I love children so much. I do think right now, even our placement, I'm like, how could he not be in our lives? But every moment, every single day, every second that you get with those children is impactful and meaningful. And it is lasting in your heart, and we really believe in theirs, even as young as they are, you know? So I would say, remember that if you had that tug, that inkling, that the Lord put that on your heart, it is not, and it shouldn't be voided out. Do something about it, because these kids, they deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve food on the table. They deserve a hug. They deserve to be nourished and loved on and cared for. And yes, you might have to give them back. And actually, that's the whole plan. You're supposed to reunify them with their families. But how beautiful, too, that you get to minister to the family as a whole. That was one thing with our first placement. We really felt like it was more of a ministry to the mom than even to the girls. And we feel so blessed that we have gotten to be a part of their lives and see even the Lord work in her life as a mom, as a believer. So yes, you're gonna have fear. Yes, it is scary. And yes, there's unknown. And there's pain you're gonna walk through. There's pain, there is heartache. There are days where you don't even know what you're doing. And that's okay. That's part of it.
But my encouragement to people walking that is don't live in fear. You can do it. And I can say that every kid that's come through our home so far, I've loved on them like they were our own. Whether we knew that they were gonna get reunited from the very beginning, or we had no idea what was going on in their story, we were able to give, and myself personally was able to give so much love that honestly, I didn't know that I had. So it was, yeah, that's what I can say is don't walk in fear, don't live in fear.
It's worth it. I'll let my heart break over and over and over again just so that they could have a home and be reunited with their family and be cared for.